Deondre Earley, and I got next. Shout out St. Petersburg, Florida, baby.
You next up, and you ain't been on SportsLifeTalk. Like, what are you doing? Hey, you better hit him up. Look, you breaking next and you up next. Keep the wins go hard. Rise and star on the big scene. Make them know who you are. You don't break a sweat. Don't settle for less. They put you through that test. Your resume that flex. Who got next? Who got next? SLT, ready, say go. Who got next? Who got next? Living my dreams and all your goals. Who got next? Who got next? You can ask B. Jones or head coach. Who got next? Who got next? You next up, so here's my vote. Shoot.
SLT Nation, we are back in the building with another exciting episode of Sports Life Talks. You got next, a platform for the voices of tomorrow, for the people, by the people. Kev and I have scoured the globe, and we have brought you amazing human beings who are doing phenomenal things and accomplishing big dreams. Athletes, content creators, it doesn't matter who they is. If they bubbling up, we want to talk to them, and today we did not fail. As a matter of fact, we hit the mark. We traveled back to St. Petersburg, Florida. I guess Lawton, Oklahoma. We'll talk about that just 1 second. And we got 6'3" hooping sensation Deondre Earley in the building. Deondre, how you living, man?
I'm living good, man. It's a blessing to be here, be on the show, man.
You're looking good. I see you still repping Eckerd. I like that. Can't forget where you came from.
Family forever. Family forever.
Family forever. There's an interesting story behind Eckerd, too. We're going to touch on that. I am your host, the mouth of the South, B. Jones, Mr. Yeet himself, the Louisianimal. You see me rocking the black and gold to make my boy KT jealous. My brother in crime. I can't do this without you, KT, the head coach. How you doing, bro?
B. Jones, I know earlier I said I can drop 30 on you, man. I'm going for 40 now. I'm dropping 40 on your head. I'm putting 40 on your head, B. Jones.
You must be talking about dollars, because it ain't going to be buckets, because you go, hey, I'm going to foul you so hard. Hey, once you get to 10 and that thing looking so ugly, we going to be out there. We're going to be out there to physical altercation.
What you got to do about that money?
That's what I'm saying. Thank you, DeAndre. Thank you, sir. Hey, listen, if you are rocking with the crew for the first time, we want to say thank you so much for hanging out with us, checking out the channel. This content was created exclusively for you, not the person who gonna watch this video next, but exclusively for you. And we need to ask you, that's right, you looking at the camera right now, we need to ask a huge favor. We appreciate the love. We appreciate the support. We appreciate the view. But right now, we need one small thing from you. It won't cost you a penny. We need that subscription. So on the count of 3, Cameron University, Eckerd University, St. Pete, Florida, we need y'all to stand up and hold us down. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Boom. Thank y'all so much for doing so. If you did, you just got a front row seats, all access passes to amazing content that me and Kev are going to bring you. We got great stories, but hey, we got one for you right now, so buckle up. Here we go. Basketball player, Cameron University, 6'3" guard coming out of St. Petersburg, Florida. First team all-conference high school, and he repping some NIL deals already with the stadium, custom kicks.
Sir.
He's already, he got some stuff going on. Deondre Earley, my man guy.
Yes, sir.
You living life good, huh?
Living good, man. It's different up here, man. I'm trying to still get used to it, you know. My first time seeing mountains and stuff, you know. I'm used to my beach. You know, it's hard out here, man.
We're going to talk about your journey, brother, because you got a pretty interesting story. But before we get into it, DeAndre, we gotta do something that me and Kev, it's just tradition. It's law now. Law of the athlete. We got to take you through the initiation. Kev, can you do the honors for me, please, sir?
Yes, sir, I can. So to initiate you into the SLT family, you got to give us your top 5 hip-hop artists.
Okay. All right. At 1, you know, I got to go Rod Wave, man. St. Petersburg for the rep, man. That's at 1. At 2, I gotta go with Meek Mill, man. At 3, who I'm gonna throw at 3? At 3, I'm gonna have to throw Roddy Ricch. I'm gonna throw Lil Baby. I'm gonna throw Lil Baby at 3, man. At 4, I'm gonna throw Roddy. And at 5, let's see how I'm feeling. At 5, man, I'm gonna probably go Biggie, man.
Biggie.
I'm gonna go Biggie at 5, man, for sure.
Okay,
That's gonna be
so
my top 5.
it's a Da Baby and it's a Lil Baby.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, Kev, please don't make us sound that old, sir.
Lee, I was like, hold up. I was expecting Da Baby, and then okay. So anyway, so give us your favorite sports teams, man.
Favorite sports team, hooping wise, man. I'm probably gonna go with Phoenix. Football, I'm gonna have to go with the Saints.
Oh, DeAndre, you my guy. What you like
Yeah,
about
I got-
who that?
Listen, man, Jameis, man.
Are you a Jameis Winston fan?
My big brother played at Florida State with Jameis back in 2013,
Say less.
2011. So that's family, you know. I'm always gonna rep that. I watched that from the come up, so I'm Jameis for real, man.
Hey, Kevin, we could just
my
go
God.
ahead and let him in the family. He already family. He killed people.
No. The fact that he said the Saints, he gonna have to earn this. Forget that. All right,
the
DeAndre.
Chargers, man.
Oh God, yeah. All right, DeAndre, give us your favorite superhero and why.
Superhero. I'm gonna probably. I've always been like probably say Spider-Man. You know, just the young buck. You know, the young pup. You know, but always reaching the top. You feel me? Every movie, man. Spider-Man. You know, is always the underdog. Like, who's this legit, man? I'm gonna go with Spider-Man because he always proves people wrong every time. That's my guy, Spider-Man, for sure.
All right, so for this question, are you going to be Miles Morales or Peter Parker?
Oh, I gotta go. Listen, yeah, I like Tom Holland, man.
All right, so we're going to go with Peter Parker.
Spider-Man. Yeah, Peter Parker.
Okay,
yeah,
so
that new, man. Sure.
All right, Peter Parker. So since every good superhero needs their own theme music, what would your theme song be?
This is a hard one for sure. But, you know, I think my go-to song every time, just if I'm a superhero getting in the mood, I'm gonna have to go with I Got 5 on it. For sure.
Oh, with the Loonies?
Yeah, for sure. Most definitely.
Boom, boom.
Yeah. Look at you right there.
With that in the weed.
Now, that will be the part that you sing.
Yeah.
Come on, out of all parts of that song.
Look, the superhero got to get a crowd going, so I'm gonna play what they like.
Oh my, well, B. Jones, besides the Saints comment, I think it's safe to say that he's in the family, man. So take it away.
All right, no, but let's touch on that just for a second, DeAndre, because you're the first. You one of the few people that get on here and we represent these Saints, man. You a big Jameis fan? Is he gonna have a big year? Is because I'm starting to feel like we struck gold again.
Listen, if y'all know Jameis, y'all know under pressure he shows up, man. I think this year he was counted out. He been working back in the city. I think he's gonna come out and show up for real.
Well,
I got
man,
big trust.
Big trust. I love it. I love it. All right, man. Well, let's talk a little bit about you, man. Because Jameis done already made it, but you got next. You the one that we want to talk about, man. So now how long you been playing basketball? Because I'm kind of teasing you here because I already heard your story, but I want you to tell SLT Nation about coming up playing basketball.
I'm probably gonna say around like 4th grade, 5th grade. I started playing football. My big bro played football, so really, you know, I was always trying to be like him. He was always in the field playing football, but I probably started playing basketball around 4th grade. Not fancy, you know, just like trying to get into it. I really ain't start playing till like 6th, 7th grade. I was at a fair, and you know the little shooting things they got, right? We had a fair back in the city. Some guy and his son were ahead of me, and they missed both their shots. And I stepped up, you know, I hit mine, you know what I'm saying? And I walked out, and the guy grabbed me. He was like, hey, I'm an AAU coach here down in the city. It's my son, you know. He said, just come out to practice. No, you're not practice. It's a fair game. And I ended up going with coach, you know, head coach at the time was Barry Brown, and Rick Lenholt was the assistant coach with AVAB. And, you know, right since then, I was with them, and he made me who I am today for sure. That's really what ignited it right there. You know, I let go of football. It's always little side things now, but that started it right there.
Now, I'm gonna tell you this though, DeAndre, at 6'3", and we're gonna talk a little bit about that weight room. How you been in that weight room, but bro, you would have been a filthy wide out, fam.
Hey, listen,
you would have gave him the business.
Listen, on my off season, I always go and play I played the little flags and the little things with my big brother, man. I'm trying to tell you, man, they got spared. They know.
Now,
so you receiving my spots.
So I had the opportunity to check out some of the St. Pete highlight films, brother, and you were dealing on that court. And so let's start with who you model your game after. So
my game. Okay.
I saw that in an article you put down that your favorite athlete was AI. Yeah. And it was something about, I said, ooh, I kind of see that AI, but I saw a lot of Derrick Rose. Who do you see in your? I saw a combination of Derrick Rose and Ja Morant, man.
Okay, I see that. Look, with me personally, AI has a lot of closeness in my family. He's from Virginia, area around there. A lot of his pops, all my family's from Virginia. So my auntie actually worked with him in high school, and then my grandpa and his dad were best friends in college. So, I just always love, I love the AI crossover. I don't know if you see my film, but everything was AI cross, man. That's my favorite move. The number 3, I'm there. It's just, I've always been an IA person, AI person. That's just how I roll, man.
And you fearless too. You go in that lane and you get busy.
Yeah, always. I'm all just, as long as I can get the lane, I'm just gonna finish every time, no matter how much I finish this.
You attacked with both hands. Yeah. Hey, you were fearless and you were walking buckets, so you were honored at first team all conference. So let's talk. You saw your brother go through this recruitment process, and he ends up at a Florida State. So I'm pretty sure when it's your turn, you already kind of noticed what's going on. So tell everybody this funny story of the morning you woke up and chose to go to Elkert, man.
It was rough, man. I was recruited here in that high school. My junior year, nobody really knew, but my junior AAU summer I got in a bad car accident. And nobody really knew. I never really talked about it. I didn't play basketball for a long time because it was with a lawsuit. It was a back procedure. So it's kind of like you touch the court, your lawsuit's over. So it's kind of like, dang, man. So that kind of slowed me down my junior summer, my last AAU summer. So senior year came, it was just push, finally get the recognition I needed there. And boom, you see the articles, COVID this, COVID that. It's kind of just like, whatever, just, talking to coaches, and coaches like, yeah, you good, we're going to see you. And then it hit real deal. And so my whole life, Elkert is always home to me. It's the city, it's a college in the city. So I've been real close. They've recruited me a lot. I've been to all their camps. But, from the city, it's kind of like, I don't really want to stay home type vibe. Like, I don't really think that's for me. That was always the mindset. Like, oh, it's Elkert. Like, it's kind of like, I don't know, man. And I remember when COVID came around, I had talked to, they got a new staff in, Coach Gillespie, assistant coach, Coach Moss, Dixon, and assistant Tilly. I remember just talking to them there. It was real cool. I took a little unofficial visit on Zoom or whatever it was, and I was talking to a few other schools. And it's just real crazy, man. My mom was like, it's trying to get me to stay home. You know how moms be, me and my mom. And so it was just so much going on. I remember I called my coach. And then my coach is big on just patience. It's always patience and trust in God. So I was like, he's like, man, just pray about it. So it was a Thursday night. We finished talking. He's like, just, take the night, pray about it. Because I was really leaning toward another school at the time. But, I was really wishy-washy. So I was like, I'm pray about it. I was like, listen, God, listen. In the morning, whoever calls me first, they get me. Right? They get me. Whoever texts me first, whoever calls me first, they get me in the morning. I wake up. I said at 7 a.m., whoever texts me, because I was waking up for practice. I wake up, 7 a.m. on the dot. I get a text from head coach Gillespie. You ready to get Triton? I was like, listen, I can't question God. I called him right there. I was like, listen, I'm ready. That was it, really. That was my decision. No questions asked after that.
So you do work as a true freshman. You walk on campus. You playing a little bit. I know that the COVID had kind of pent everything back. But one of the things I noticed that stood out to me, which was just crazy, is the way your highlight film looked as a senior in high school. And then I started seeing these pictures of you enjoying your college life. And I know you got the shirt on, but the ladies would definitely enjoy what I'm about to say. Tell me about this body transformation, bro.
Yeah, man.
Is it just the weight room? What is going on? Has that been a focus, an emphasis on your focus of how you get, getting bigger?
Yeah, sure. So really in high school, I'm not gonna lie to you, I never really lifted weights. Like it was never like just me, like our team that really lift weights. It's more like a on your own time thing. And I wasn't really lifting weights. I was doing a lot of body stuff like agility, balance. I never was really, benching and stuff like that. And I just, my brother was always doing it. I was just like, I'm gonna go work on my athletic, that type of stuff. And my senior year in the summer, I had a freshman come in. Hayden McCain, a really tough freshman, and their family was Chris McCain and Steve McCain. He had a little bro, and they ran 5.27 hoops, which is a little AU program and a training program in their backyard. And so me as a senior, I took in a freshman, like under my head. So I was always with them, like always with them. I was always with the fam, and I was always training them. And they brought in a lot of stuff, like knees over toes, in the backyard, beaming hot sun, just working, man. And they were actually vegan, so they're a whole vegan family. And I'm eating their meals, so I was like, okay, I'm gonna go vegan. So that was really the start of everything. So I went into the vegan thing, and I lost a lot of weight, but I was lifting finally. I was cutting, and then I want to say I went to Ecker, got to Ecker, and really Ecker was the first time I ever lifted weights. I'm in the gym really, and I'm struggling like, dang, what's up? It's 135, like, come on, you know what I'm saying? Like, what's up? And then we had a great head conditioner, strength conditioning coach, and the coach Jody Johnson. And man, he worked us, man. And it was just a main focus. We were there at 6 a.m., 5:45 a.m. just working. And then on my own time, I was getting in there. And by the end of the year, man, probably say I was benching benching like 220. So it was really just a crazy transformation for me. I was able to I could see it. I was trying to still go on my vegan way. I changed where I was eating. And I just loved it, man. It made me feel good. To go back to my mom's, mom's was like, hey, you look a little like, you know what I'm saying, type vibe. So that was it was definitely a change for me, man.
Dog, you got big.
Yeah,
So has that size been able to train? Because now you like a 6'3" big point guard, and you nasty with the dribbles. You uber athletic. You know what I'm saying? You got that natural burst. So has all that translated to your game?
Yeah, for sure, man. I've always been able to train and like use my body. I've always been always a balanced person. Always just like using your body to control your stuff on the court. So that's always been a big thing. My coordination has always been a main focus of my game since growing up. Just because, my brother played football, so a lot of his stuff, his drills were related, like balance and coordination. And he played linebacker, so, his movement side to side was always a big thing. So I was always working him. So that was never a problem for me. So once I was able to get that weight, and I was just like, man, this is what I needed. It's like, if I stay out balance, use my body. So that was definitely able to transcend into my game now for sure.
Now, over the last couple of months, COVID has raised hell everywhere we've been. But some good things have came out of COVID. Some good things have came out of this, right? People sat at home and they started seeing how not playing these college games, how much money was lost, and players actually got a little bit more rights, right? So the NIL comes downhill, and I check you out. You got some stuff going on already, man. A ball athlete, stadium custom kicks athlete. Tell us a little bit about some of your opportunities and what you're doing with this NIL opportunity.
Yeah, man. Really, the first opportunity I got with was with Unhyped Athletics, man. He reached out to me. And I was really just a spurs. It was just like, dang, I can really do this, man. I've been playing this game a lot. I feel like I've got a lot of attention over the years. So I was like, let me just, take a leap. So at first, I've seen a couple of my friends. I play with a lot of people, man. A lot of players. I played against a lot of true talented people. So I seen them doing it. I'm like, man, why not, man? Just let's go for it. So I reached out to Barstool. Barstool got back to me. I was like, dang, man, Barstool, man, like, dang, it's crazy, right? Barstool athlete. And then next company I talked to was Get Laces, and we were able to get something going. So I ended up signing with them. And then Stadium Custom Kicks came. And so, they reached out to me, and I was like, man, this is a real opportunity for sure. So we ended up talking. I was able to get that deal, and I was like, dang. And so basically, you go ahead.
No, I was gonna say, are you a sneakerhead?
Yeah. Man, I love sneakers, man. I
saw you in the 11 Concords. I said, ooh, that boy wearing heat.
They're my things, man. They're my things. I keep the OGs in the box, so those don't leave the closet. Those stay. Those, you ain't never gonna see them on my feet. I'm in the box forever. But yeah, man, I love sneakers. I love them. For sure. Man,
that's what's up. My last question, I'm going to turn it over to you, KD. One of the things I loved about studying up on you and researching is that some odd reason we talk to so many athletes and people who are grinding so hard, they forget to be who they are, right?
Yeah.
They forget to have fun, man. I feel like you being an 18-year-old kid, have you turned 19 yet?
Yeah, just did.
Yeah, so you turned 19. You still out there doing what kids do, and you had the experience of going to the Rolling Loud. I thought that was super dope, man. Tell us about that experience out there at Rolling Loud.
That was amazing, man. I remember it was funny. I was in class at Eckerd. My cousin just texted me like, "Yo, what's up with Rolling Loud?" I was like, "Man, I'm in class, man. I'm in studying John." So I'm in the middle of a lecture like, dang, these tickets come out, what am I doing? So we all on the phone. I got the phone propped up on my laptop so the teacher can't see. So we ended up getting the tickets. You know, at the time, you got in, it was a long wait. You got the tickets in my account. So I remember I got the tickets. Them things was $400, man. You know me, I hate spending money, man, if it ain't for something I could wear. But stuff like, I just hate money. I'm always been a saver. So I was like, man, at the time, I was like, I might just sell these joints, man. Them things going for $730, $750. I'm texting my mom like, Mom, should I sell these tickets? And then really it was like, I talked to my sister, she was like, at the end of the day, it's your best friends going. It's an experience you ain't gonna never see. Everybody doesn't get a chance to do this. Cause that's Miami. I ain't never been in Miami really. So I was like, let me go ahead and do it, man. We got up there. Amazing, man. I'm talking about one of the best times of my life.
All right, so earlier we talked about your favorite superhero. You said Spider-Man, of course, but let's pretend that you're Captain America.
Okay.
Assemble your dream starting five. That's including you. It could be any NBA player, college player, whoever.
I'm gonna throw KD in there for sure. KD, it players now or all time?
All time.
All time.
Ooh, all right, you know I'm gonna throw. This is hard, man. I get a 6-man. I get a 6-man.
You can get a 6-man. Give him a 6-man.
I get a 6-man. All right. So I'm gonna throw KD in there. You gotta give me Kobe, Jordan, Bron, and I need Shaq for sure. That's my 5 right there.
Okay, so we got one issue though. Who playing the 2? Because you got Kobe and Jordan. You gonna move Jordan to a small 3 and play KD at the 4?
Think about it though. You got if you got 2 bigs like KD and Shaq, rebounding ain't gonna, you know. I think Jordan can sit, man. You know, that's just me. I think Jordan would sit on all that, but you know, if y'all don't think so, I mean.
Nah, I think he can.
You know
I tell you, the thing about that whole list is that I think every last one of those have been part of a first team All NBA defense. I'm not sure about KD, but I'm almost certain KD made at least second or third All Team defense. So everybody on that list can play some defense.
Yeah, KD the best player in the league, man. I ain't gonna.
I agree with you. Unfortunately, I agree with you. I'm a Bron fan, but I agree with you.
Right here, man.
That's still debatable. All right, so what is something that you learned on the court that transitioned into real life?
Real life, man. Probably just staying humble, man. That's always been like my life thing. I ended up actually just got it tattooed a while back, but I just learned, like, you know, a lot of times on the court you get ahead of yourself, you're like, oh, you know, I'm doing this, or you don't believe in your teammates, man. I just learned that don't take you a long way, man. And outside of the court, you know, I've had a lot of people preaching to me to stay humble, man, to stay true to where you come from. That's always been a big thing for me, man, just realizing where I messed up, you know. Like, I remember going through the recruiting process, I was like, man, like, I'm getting these talking to these people, and I got to the accident, I was like, damn, I'm losing everything. So it's just like, you can't get too ahead of yourself, and I think that's the same way with the game, man. If you think you're better than you are, or you're reaching too far, or don't believe in the people around you, it's going to set yourself up for failure, for sure. All
right, so what's the best piece of advice someone has given you?
The best piece of advice? Probably, man, trusting yourself, for sure. I think confidence, they've always told me that confidence is key. You know, and a lot of times it was just like, I had a lot of stuff going on, you know, off-court stuff. You know, I lost my best friend last year in March 2020. So it's just like a lot of stuff, like, dang, what's going on? But it's just more of like trusting yourself, believing yourself, keep pushing. Because at the end of the day, you can get advice from Jordan, you can get advice from your mom, your dad, it's whatever. But at the end of the day, you don't want to decide to cross that finish line. So that was really the biggest thing for me.
All right, DeOndre. So this is the part of the show where I get in your business, okay?
Hey, I'm locked in for sure.
All right. So have you seen the movie Love and Basketball?
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Okay, so let's pretend that you're Quentin McCall. Okay. Is there a Monica Wright in your life?
Nah, man. Not in Oklahoma, for sure. Not yet, man. So, not up here, man.
Law, they got it. Nah,
man, it ain't St. Pete. It ain't Florida. I'm gonna tell you that, man. Lions are very different, man. I ain't gonna lie to you about that. I'm still trying to get it together now. I ain't gonna lie to you. Yeah,
all right, so a follow-up to that. What celebrity or athlete, if they slid in your DMs, it would be all go?
Zendaya, man. Zendaya mine for sure. Zendaya been mine for sure. I ain't got all my people back home already know Zendaya for sure. No questions asked.
He didn't even hesitate, B. Jones.
Nah, he did. He did.
No
All right, so it sounds like you put some thought to this, DeAndre. So if I got you opportunity to meet Zendaya, what's coming out your mouth? What you gonna say, man?
Well, like I said, well, you know I'm spitting for sure, man. I can't even throw my game out there like that.
All right.
Listen, we good for sure. Just know that.
You shooting your shot though. If you in arm's reach,
I'm there. No question. Confidence at 100 for sure. I ain't letting no other just get that. I'm sorry. You'll get one chance in life with Zendaya. That's all I got to say.
That's it, man.
Well, hold up. Isn't she with? I think she's with Spider-Man, Tom Holland, man.
It don't matter.
Hey, it don't matter.
Hey, listen, what they say, don't let a boyfriend block you from your marriage, your husband.
Hey, he can't block that. Hey, because you and I know that's Hollywood relationships, man.
Exactly.
That's no come and go. That boy DeAndre got something real. This boy got some Mary J. Blige real love.
Yeah, home record love too. Come on, B. Jones. Let's move on to the championship round.
All right, DeAndre. Well, this is the part of the show, man, where me and Kev, we go against each other. He talked that trash about 40, putting up 40 on me. Let's see what he can do now when it really counts. And this is a game called Championship Rounds. Have you ever played the game Would You Rather before?
Yeah, yes, sir.
All right, so you know how to. It's very simple. Both the hosts will present to you an option. You select that option. Whichever option you select, that host will get a point. The first host that gets 2 points, or the best out of 3, will win this episode's game. And right now, Kevin is winning 43 games to my 37 games. So I need the Black and Gold Nation, the Cameron, to hold me down, and let's come out here and get this W. All right, DeAndre, are you ready?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right, Kev, you the defending champ, sir. Let's go.
So round 1. Would you rather work on a Marvel animated movie as an artist, or
would you rather use your piano skills and play in front of the New York Philharmonica?
I gotta go with piano, man.
Homework,
man, for sure.
So you fell in love with this piano, huh? That's just something you do in your spare time?
Yeah, my brother's like a low-key prodigy, man. I ain't even gonna lie to you. And I was like, dang, I gotta learn that. So I learned that in COVID time for sure.
Quiet as kept, DeAndre. That's how we get Zendaya, the piano brother.
Yeah, you already know.
Keep that one up. Be ready to play. When I say Dre.
Right there in my Duffy, right there.
When I say DE3, you be ready to go, all right? All right, round number 2. Deondre Earley, would you rather be the MVP and best player in the conference, or
have your team win back-to-back conference titles?
I need them conference titles. Man. Team sport for sure.
Team sport, man.
Everybody eats. The whole gang got to eat.
Well, you put yourself in a bad situation, DeAndre, because now it's about to get real sticky. You walked into the round 3, which is now it's do or die time. Go, Kev.
All right. Would you rather have a up-and-coming company give you your own shoe deal, or
would you rather get a lifetime contract with Jordan Brand and be a brand ambassador?
Ooh, jeez, man.
You can get whatever shoes you want that Jordan make. They come out. They come into your house, man.
Or you can have this shoe brand. You design this shoe, and it's all you.
Yeah, but this Team Jordan, man, it's a certain image that comes with being a part of Team Jordan. Only an exclusive few can say they wearing Team Jordan shoes, man.
But wouldn't you rather somebody rock your shoes? They say, man, I want those D3s.
Well, listen, man. I love my J's, man, but if somebody in my own city can rock my shoe, man, I gotta go with it. Man, so I gotta go with the D3s for sure.
There it is, man. Yeah,
I got to, man.
I threw the bait out there for him, Kev. He ain't taking it.
You almost had me, but
it's all good. I get that lifetime deal to somebody else, man. You know, Luka Doncic could take it, Zion will take it, Jason Tatum will take it.
If I'm balling with my own shoe deal, I can still hit the store and buy me some J's. You feel me?
There you go, man.
I can't buy myself my own shoe deal, so.
Yeah, once that contract in, you can always pull your J's out, man. All right, I like that.
Man,
I like that.
I like it too. I love it.
Let's tune him. All right, DeOndre. The name of the show is You Got Next. We need to know, man. What you back on the court? What is the future holding for you, brother?
Man, man, I'm ready to work. I haven't touched the court in 2 years because of COVID. I didn't have a season at Eckerd. Being able to go through the process at Eckerd and be on a great coaching staff, a great team, really taught me a lot. Really showed me a lot of my game that I needed to work on. And really, man, I'm ready to get buckets, man. I'm really get after it. Cameron had a rough year last year, but we're able to bring in about a new whole class. So, I think this is a year to really show up. I'm a forward. I always tell myself the reason I came out to Oklahoma was to be uncomfortable. Really because, back in Florida, I was around the beaches. I had a beach on campus, man. I was living a dream. I had, after class, I can go watch sunset. I was living life, so I got too comfortable. And I always tell everybody, when you're uncomfortable, that's when you want to be hungry, for sure, man. So, I feel like coming out here made me, uncomfortable. It's not somewhere I, would always wish to vacation. So it's time to really put on the map, eat, give myself a reason to make it far. And that's really the goal, man. I got to feed the fam, for sure.
Man, is it? You talk about mountains. Is it that big of a culture shock to be in Lawton?
Yeah, man. Listen, I came down here the first day. I'm out here talking about JIT. I'm calling people at my Florida lane. People look at me crazy. People want to fight me off the word JIT, and I'm like, back home, it's just how we talk, like, for sure. Every 2 seconds somebody's asking me what this means, what that means. It's different, man. Ain't no palm trees out here. The one thing, though, is mad hot out here. I ain't gonna lie to you. It's been about 100 for the last week. So I don't miss that. I'll tell you that.
That's called a panhandle, man. You up there right there.
It's hitting. But the mountains is nice. I actually just went up to the mountains last weekend for the first time. It was definitely something crazy. I'm driving my car, and I'm seeing buffaloes and longhorns on the side of the road. You don't see that back home, for sure.
Yeah.
So.
Man, do you have any goals? Do you have any goals like, hey, I've written down these numbers or these metrics that I want to get accomplished this first year with Cameron?
Yeah, man, I do. I actually just wrote them down because every year I try to just write down like weekly goals and stuff. Probably the first thing is get a title in our hands. Even that's a conference title or farther. That was probably the first thing. Just for this, not just for me, but basically for this team, this school, because they've had a long history. The second goal was to actually be first team again. It's really my freshman year. So, I guess I'm still a freshman. So I was trying to really just make that freshman team, show up, show out. Really prove people wrong. The third one is just, man, make sure everybody eats. That's really been the goal. That's always how I live. Make sure everybody around me is playing good, playing together. That's really been the goal. That's really it for sure, man. The averages, the assists, all that comes after when everybody's playing together for sure. So that's it.
All right. So, yeah, we see your Instagram handle. Where else can our fans find you on social media?
Probably on Twitter, man. Early Deondre _3. That's really it. I can't be getting out with Snapchat and stuff like that. It's bad for the culture. Get me in some trouble.
But wait a minute now, brother. Zendaya watching. Hey, that might be her only way to.
She got IG, I know for sure, because them post notifications is on. I'm let y'all know that now. Them post notifications is on for sure. You already know.
All right, so, yeah. Do you have any shout-outs?
Oh, man, really, anybody that's ever supported me, for real, man. A lot of people in my story from back home, they know how long I've come. I know a lot of coaches I've trained with, and they know who they are. They know who's pushed me. Really, a big shout out to my Eckerd family for sure. A lot of people get misconceptions on why transferring. Everybody thinks just because you transfer, you had a bad experience. And it's not that for sure. That's family forever. They supporting me. I'm supporting them. I can call them right now and everybody get on FaceTime. We cool. I go back home and it's, hey, come by the campus type vibe. So a really big shout out to them just for staying true to me and trusting me and just getting me started on my journey.
All right. Deondre Earley. Number 3, keep believing, keep striving, keep dreaming, and keep achieving, man. We're so proud of you. We want to thank you for coming to the show because Deondre Earley, you got next. Sports Life Talk Nation, thank y'all for watching another episode. I keep telling y'all it means a lot. Those of you who did not take that invitation to join the family at the beginning of this show, I'm going to extend it again because I am a generous type of guy because that's the kind of guy I am. Even though I'm a little better, just a little better, it's all good. Y'all saw I got robbed. Leave some comments. Tell us about how I should have won the championship rounds. Tell us what you think about his top 5. Tell us what you think about his infatuation with his Zendaya. Whatever, we gonna comment. We ain't maniacal by the engagement. We appreciate the love. Don't forget to subscribe, because again, the notifications is on, as my guy told y'all. And we will go live Wednesday nights with Sports Life Talk Live, and we go live at 8 o'clock, and we go live on YouTube. Did I say that correct, Kevin? Because I know you reprimand me every time I screwed it up. 8 o'clock.
You did a great job. Yes.
8 o'clock p.m. YouTube. And Sports Life Talk Live. Kev, champ, you smug right now, but I'm coming back. I promise y'all. Stay tuned. The comeback is happening. I'm going to suck Kevin up by episode 100. Y'all watch. What you got to say, Kev?
Man, I'm just going to leave it humble, man. My record speaks for itself, brother.
D3, you the truth, man. We appreciate you, brother. Hey, y'all stay safe. Hey, y'all stay safe, be blessed, take care of one another, because the world is becoming a crazy place. We love y'all, and we will see y'all on the next episode of Sports Life Talks. You got next. Yeet.